India 4 for 81, 40 overs bowled. It's been a battle for them. Only Tendulkar really playing with a lot of confidence. 5 boundaries in his 31. In the air. Ball's in safely. Only the one man out on this occasion.
It's interesting, he had 2 back there. Short one there, definitely a top edge that time. It was up there for a long time. Still just the one back. And Mcgrath bowling a very good spell here.
That's better. He's pulled that one just forward a square leg. That's a much better shot. More controlled. It's a good battle between Mcgrath and Tendulkar.
Yes, it certainly is. They've obviously got a plan here, and at the time they decided rather to keep the fieldsman up, perhaps try and get him thinking a little bit about playing, allow him to play the square hook shot, hope that he gets 1 or 2 confident shots away like that one. The slightly quicker bouncer is the one that he'll struggle with, and Fleming, of course, is down there if he top edges one of those.
Tendulkar's moved to 37. Gone again. Fleming, no hope. 1, 2, 3 bounces into the fence. So strange, isn't it? Only one man out. He's bouncing. Tendulkar's taking Mcgrath on here. This is a great battle. Crowd loving it.
Yes, it's certainly interesting. He's got that one away pretty well too. All he's got to do is get away quite square, because there's a lot of outfield out there. And he almost looked over his shoulder there at Stephen Waugh and said, shall we have one out? No, said Stephen Waugh. I think he's trying to encourage you to keep it up. That was the quicker one. Come on, son, he says. Aren't you going to hook? Aren't you game to try and hook the quicker one?
Yes, the great batsman didn't even look at him. He's moved to 41. 7 boundaries. This time, well under that delivery. Oh, that's what happens when you pitch up. So the master has the last laugh. He thrashes him down the ground for 4 more. This is a great over for India.
Well, the Indians are laughing now, and of course getting Mcgrath on the receiving end just at the moment. 3 4s and a 2, 14 off the over.
He's moved to 45. I'd like to see him bounce one here and hit it into the stand. Really bring this crowd to their feet. It's got to the stage we're not allowed to hit a fast ball for 4 anymore. It's a different game, isn't it? Eight boundaries. Only faced 52 deliveries. Oh, given him! He's given him out! Well, there you go. Mcgrath wins the battle. 14 off the over. The judge LBW seemed to be cutting from off the leg.
Well, the replay will be interesting. Sachin Tendulkar on his way. Some wonderful shots. He just looked as if he was beginning to settle in. But Mcgrath has had the last laugh here. It was very close to the inside edge. Let's have a look at the ball here. Nips back a little bit. Well, that's hit him on the outside of the left pad. He's a long way across, mind you. Up goes the finger of the umpire. That's a very, very relieved Glenn Mcgrath. 14, and then he's got him.
The end of a short but fine innings from Tendulkar. He's been judged LBW, 4 times now on this tour. He's out for 45, it's 5 for 95. BJ Bardwaj at the crease. What an over that was from Mcgrath. 14 runs and the big wicket of Sachin Tendulkar was the last ball of the over. 5 for 95, India. Mcgrath has 3 for 34 off 12.
Here we go again. Oh yes, I think that's pretty adjacent. I couldn't see that it hit him outside the line. It looked to me as if it was pretty good. Let's see what the bounce is like. It's a bit hard to see it there.
It's fairly short and it's bouncing. There's no benefit of any doubt, is there, for this poor little guy? He's probably out, but certainly on the up. Lee.
We go again, just watch it, pitches outside off stump, comes back, I think hit him in line. Yeah, I think that's satisfied. I'm satisfied with that one. He's had a few rough decisions this summer, but that one was out.
Certainly struck him in line. The only doubt I had, if any, was the fact that it was on the way up. He's only a short man, admittedly, where a normal tall guy is slightly different. Another metre to go.
It's one of the great things about Sachin Tendulkar is that he really does implement what is correct. The umpire's finger goes up, he goes. You've got to say Glenn Mcgrath was all over him like a rash after that, though I suppose one can understand he'd gone for 14. There's been one player who's been pinged already this season for getting in the face of the batsman a bit too much. And Mcgrath was right up there. Once he'd appealed here, he'd moved right into him. He didn't do the little jig, but he was in his face.
Victory at the score. They're really going to struggle from here, India. Their stroke player's gone. It was a wonderful over. 14 runs in the wicket. Mcgrath would be happy with the wicket. He'd concede 14 and pick up Tendulkar any time.